Hi, I'm Lindsay Heath, Intuitive Giraffe, and in this video I'm going to be talking to you about how you can trigger and maintain a positive emotion. So we've all had times where we've had negative emotions triggered. We may have been feeling quite content and calm, and then someone says something to us and it presses our buttons and gets us really wound up. So I'm going to use this idea of a trigger to be able to induce a positive emotion rather than a negative emotion. And the technique I'm going to use is called creating an anchor. I use this technique with my clients when they're in hypnosis. Works brilliantly in hypnosis, but you can also do it outside of hypnosis. So first of all, I'm going to show you what that trigger is. We're going to create this anchor. So I want you to take one of your hands, whichever hand you prefer, and just hold your thumb and forefinger together like the OK symbol. And just press firmly, not too hard, but firmly. And that's going to be your physical anchor. You don't have to use that. You can do this, you can do this, you can do whatever you want. But that's just quite an easy one because you can do it quite subtly so that no one sees. So that's going to be your physical anchor. And next, I want you to think about what positive emotion it is that you want to be able to trigger. So how is it you want to feel? So is it I want to feel confident? I want to feel calm? I want to feel strong? So just decide whatever that emotion is that you want to feel. And then I want you to think about a time where you felt that emotion. And it can be a time that was quite recent, it can be quite a long time ago. But just remember a situation where you felt that emotion really strongly. If you need to pause the video to get that clear in your head, please do. But when you're ready and you know what emotion it is you want to feel and you can remember a time you felt it, we're ready to start using the anchor. So what I'm going to do in a moment, I'm going to ask you to close your eyes and take yourself back to that time where you felt that emotion. And then when you've got that emotion, I'm going to ask you to hold that anchor and say to yourself, either in your head or out loud, I am, whatever the emotion is, I am calm, I am confident. So when you're ready, close your eyes. Just take yourself back to that time where you feel that really good, positive emotion. Just allow yourself to feel what that's like. Just notice what you can see around you. Notice what you can hear. Notice how you're feeling. Just allow that emotion to build inside you and allow it to become stronger and stronger as if you're really reliving it, and allow it to build up and fill your body and fill your mind with that wonderfully positive emotion. Keep building and building and building. And then I want you to hold down that anchor. Keep holding the anchor and say to yourself, I am, whatever your emotion is. Keep holding, keep feeling that feeling. Say the words again, I am the emotion. And then let go and open your eyes. Just refocus your mind for a moment. So look around the room and see if you can find two objects that are the colour blue. Okay, so what we started to do, we started to create a new neural pathway in your brain. And it's kind of like creating a new pathway through some woods. So if you walk down a well-trodden path in the woods, it's easy to walk down. But if I say to you, right, I want you to create a new pathway and it's through these brambles that are this high, it's going to be difficult. You're going to be hacking away at brambles and stingy nettles. It's going to be really hard. But if I ask you to walk down that path again, it's going to be slightly easier. And when you walk down it for the 30th, 40th time, that path is going to start to be well worn and it's going to be much easier. And that's how we create a new neural pathway in your brain. We just keep repeating and keep practicing until that pathway becomes really clear and really easy. So I'm going to ask you to do it again. So I'm going to ask you to close your eyes again and take yourself back to that time. Just notice everything that's around you. Notice if anyone's there, if you're on your own, what objects are around you, what you can hear. Is there anything you can smell? Just really take yourself back into that moment and allow that feeling to just slowly build inside you and allow it to become stronger and stronger and stronger. So it's a really, really good positive feeling, and allow it to fill your whole body and every cell in your body and keep building and building and building. And then hold down the anchor and say to yourself those words, I am the emotion. Keep holding that anchor, keep feeling that wonderfully positive feeling. Say the words, keep pressing the anchor, and then let go and open your eyes. And again, refocus your mind, look around you, see if you can find three things that begin with the letter L. Just completely take your mind off it. So what we're doing there, as I say, we're just trying to create a new neural pathway. And to do that successfully, you need to keep repeating it. Now, for the sake of the video, we've gone through it quite quickly. You probably need to allow a little more time to really allow yourself to access that feeling. But if you can practice it, take yourself into that emotion, really wait until you can feel it really strongly inside you, and then hold down that anchor and say to yourself, I am the emotion. And if you keep practicing and keep practicing, you'll get to a point where you can just press down that anchor at any given moment, whenever you need to access that emotion, and it will be there for you. So good luck. I hope it goes well. Keep practicing and let me know how you get on.